Hey, world. Talking to you guys about the Most High and how amazing He has been to me on this journey. I haven't just talked to you guys about the blessings that once you believe, once you know that God got your back, your front, your up and your down. I mean, He has been doing some powerful things for me, so powerful that I know it's certain things I have to be quiet on because they're coming into fruition, but I just want to say believe, achieve. It all starts with believing in Him, and then believing in yourself, and then believing in the ability that you have to achieve all these goals and all of these dreams. Like, I did not know starting a business was this hard. I did not know understanding a business was this hard, and I'm thankful that I walked through all of the obstacles ahead of time. So now down the line it'll be a bit easier. The most I said, it's gonna get easier. I promise you, it's gonna get easier. And that's all I've been hearing. It's gonna get easier. You just gotta keep going. And there has been so many times where I was like, I'm done. I cannot. Like, I give up. God, what do you want from me? Like, I'm doing everything you told me to do. What do you want? Like, what do you want? And I feel myself yelling at Him and like raising. I was just so angry because it's like, it's my time. And He like, I gave you that time. So what are you talking about, child? Like, but I had to find myself calming down and apologizing to the Most High, because everything that He is doing is for my better understanding of things, for my better understanding of how to run payroll, how to sell yourself to companies, how to sell yourself for your real estate license, and everything that He is doing for me right now. I'm grateful. I'm like, won't He do it? Every morning I wake up, I say, won't He do it? And He clowning and He doing it. Like, He clowning and He doing it for me. Like, and I know He's doing this for everybody else. I know He's gonna do it, or he's in the process of doing it. We just gotta believe and know that He's there and we're right up under Him. And yeah, when I say He's changed my whole perspective of everything, my mind is clearer now. The money is tight. I'm not gonna lie. But He said it's only tight for just a little longer. If you could get through this process just a little longer. Every business do not start out making millions. And I was so happy when I got my first $50 check. I was so happy for my business, and it was $50, but I was so like praising. Thank you. This is my first $50 check from my business that I'm putting the work in. Like, I'm really doing it. He made sure I got my car this year so I could drive to these notaries appointments, and so I could do this real estate class, and so I could stay in everything house. And He just sent me on an interview to look at roofs, to start that process. And I love everything about houses. I just love homes. And the Most High said, I'm gonna keep you in your field. You know your purpose. I told you your purpose was gonna come. You just had to let me show you. You was just rushing and looking at what everybody else have, and that's just not your time, baby. Your time is coming. And I just kept hearing, your time coming, your time coming, your time coming, your time coming. And I kept on saying, God, I want to find my purpose. Like, I want to find my purpose. And as soon as I took my notary business serious, as soon as I took my field inspection business serious, which, God, I don't like that business. I don't like that. I don't like. God says you ain't gonna like everything you do. You ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it. You're not gonna like everything that he puts on your plate. And when you were younger, when you didn't like, well, some people don't have to go through this, but I ain't like everything my mom put on my plate. she didn't care. You gonna eat it or you gonna starve. And I feel like that's what the Most High is kind of letting me. I'm gonna get your feet a little wet, and I'm gonna show you things you might not like. It might not be for you, but it's still in your purpose field. It's still in what your design, what your purpose is for, what you want to do. And it took for me to get. It took for me to get that relationship with God to find my purpose. I do have to double back a little bit, God, because I did say, now God, now you know I got 6 people plus my niece that's 7 that I got to take care of, Lord. You know I do, Most High, you know I do. So the money is coming, but it's not coming as fast as I would, as fast as I would need it to come. So I don't know if the Most High is doing this way so he could get me out of my circumstances that I am in, but I know he's doing it for a reason. For going back to a 9 to 5, but he's not putting me in any old 9 to 5. He's not putting me in no 9 to 5 that's gonna break my back and have me working for $350 a week. He's not putting me in that type of 9 to 5, and he told me from the beginning, now girl, why you gonna go do that? Wait, he told me not to do it, but me being stubborn and not listening, because you gotta listen to your parents, you gotta listen. Me being stubborn and not listening, I took that job and I worked my butt off with that job, and I couldn't even do it after 2 weeks. I quit. I said, y'all got me lifting 20 and 30 pound Sarah bags for something. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not for me, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm 35. No, ma'am. I cannot. I have done all of that in my teenage years. Now it's time to not put that much work on my body. And he told me not to do it. He said that's not for you. You're going after the wrong money, not the money I'm trying to put in front of you. You were looking at it wrong. I was looking at sales wrong. I was terrified to sell anything to anybody. I was terrified. And now all the interviews I have been on and the connections that I have made along, the connections from these interviews, talking to people, and man, won't he do it? Oh God. It's the connections that's so amazing to me, because I'm gaining friends. I'm gaining business friends for life. And I just want to tell y'all this one story. Okay, let me tell you. It's just one story. I'm gonna try to turn it into one story, because y'all know I like to talk about when it comes time about my blessings. I'm just geeked about it. Because I got another interview today too. I just did an interview. Watch her now. But let me tell y'all about this, about the blessings. So I had to go to the WIC office because I'm currently on WIC. I am. And at the WIC office, the lady who was processing the WIC, she had an attitude with the lady before, and I was like, Lord, I don't know how to take people with attitudes, because I'm not an angry person. I don't have an angry blood in my body, like, excuse me, I'm just not angry. So I was just terrified. I'm like, I don't know how to take her. I don't know, what to say and what to do with someone who's mad. She was even mad at her worker, and I was just like, okay, my time coming. So I proceeds to sit down, and her face just lit up. It lit up, and she just said, you have a beautiful family. You are so beautiful. And she was telling me that God gave her patience, and she said, you're gonna find your patience. And I was just talking to her like, I just can't wait to find my purpose. And she was like, your purpose is coming. She said she never knew that she was going to be working for a WIC office for 27 years. And with her working for this WIC office for 27 years, she said God told her to be still. He gave her this job. She said, I don't have to commute to work. I don't have to do anything. My job is right across the street from my house. She said, her pay is amazing. She said her pay just go up and up every year. She said God told her to be still and listen and sit find patience. She said, once I found patience and I listened to my God, my life changed for the better. And I just was saying, I don't know how to find patience. I don't know how to find patience. I don't know how to find patience. That's all I kept saying. And she was like, baby, God gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. Don't worry about it. And slowly but surely, after she said that, it started making sense. And I started finding myself like not getting mad over stuff, or not even thinking about stuff that I would think about when I was mad. I even took myself off of my my anxiety pills and all of that, because I was just like, through the power of God, through the power of the Most High, I could get through anything if I just believe. And I know He got my back. He put my troubles and my worries, because I was worrying. I was worrying. But God said, put it in my hands and you will no longer worry. Believe in self and you will no longer worry. Stop lying to self, because self keeps count of your lies. Stop lying to self. Stop lying to me. Do the work. The second story, I went to the thrift store and I couldn't find nothing in the thrift store at all. Nothing, none whatsoever. And this was so surprising, because I don't care. Sometimes I just need that moment of clarity, and going to the Goodwill, I could spend $1, I could spend $2, I could spend $100. Just going to the Goodwill, it just relieves like that stress. Like finding vintage stuff is just like so powerful. I don't know what it does. I just love it. So I found a toddler's Bible, and the cashier, I was 40 cents short, and I had to run out to the car. And when I came back, she just started telling me about God and what God in her, how they in her country, how they look at God, and some of the myths that was told. And she just broke a lot of stuff down to me out of the blue. And I was like, there had to be none but the Most High putting people in my presence to let me know, baby, I'm watching you. I am here with you. The lady next door to me, she's an older lady. And it was a passage. Don't quote me. Please don't quote me, because I'm brand new at this Bible reading. It says something stating, talk to thy neighbor. I don't know what scripture it is, but I know it says something about talk to thy neighbor or treat thy neighbor how you want to be treated. When I start talking to her, when I start talking to this lady, like, it gives me chills, because this lady has changed my life. Like, and I don't even think she realized how much she is a big inspiration to me. She's an older lady. She has to be around, I don't even want to throw her age out there, but she's an older lady. And when I say this lady was tiny like me, was tiny like I am right now, gave me so many vintage clothes, vintage earrings, vintage bracelets, vintage jewelry, vintage everything that I would buy in the Goodwill, she gave to me. And I was complaining to God. I was like, God, now you know I ain't been in no Goodwill. You know how depressed I am about not going to no Goodwill. God said, baby, calm down first. Watch your tone. And I got you. I got you. And talking to her story, what she's going through, and what I'm seeing play out with my own eyes, it was just God said, I'm putting somebody in your life, and that's your neighbor. I'm putting somebody in your life that's going to help your life so much. So much. Talk to your neighbor. Like, she's moving, and everybody on my block is sad that she's leaving. Like, everybody on my block can't believe she's moving and she went through what she's going through. Like, everybody can't believe it. Every time I see her, all I could do is hug her. And she's a woman of God. She said, baby, don't let nobody take your shine. Don't let nobody take your presence, your beauty. God ain't finna let nobody take that from you. You are too beautiful. When you say you didn't feel like doing videos because of somebody saying why you wearing shoulder pads or something, Baby, that's you. That makes you unique. That makes you special. That God gave you that talent to go to the Goodwill and put clothes together that somebody else had on and make it look brand new. Make it look good. God gave you that. Don't you? She said, I used to watch. I watch every time you make videos. And I just knew you was just, you got that older vibe to you. I just knew. I knew it. And she said, I've been wanting to come to you and ask you if you would wanted any clothes or anything. She said she was just scared. She didn't think I was shopping at the Goodwill. I said, lady, I don't know nothing but the Goodwill. I don't like shopping in them stores. I just like looking different. And she was like, well, her name is Miss Regina, but she was just like, I have so much stuff for you. So much. And when I got this, I'm gonna make a video. I got this skirt on now, and I told her, I was like, I just want to start making videos of all the things you gave me and how you will wear it, and I just want you to be in my videos. And then as soon as I said that, she said, I got a business idea for you. And I said, huh? And she said, I didn't know that you were starting your own business. I can't give y'all all the juicy details, but I can give you some. She said, I didn't know you were starting your own business. I gotta go get mom and baby and take mom to the store to go get some chicken. And she was like, I didn't know you were starting your own business, but I have a business, and I promise I think you would be a great role. I think you would be a great fit for my business. And she said, I would split everything down the middle with you. I'm trying to leave a legacy. I'm trying to teach someone who really wants to know. I said, baby, you teach me how to fish, and I fish forever, and I eat forever. Yes, God. Yes, I want to know everything that's in your brain. Yes, I want to know it. And she said, I will teach you, baby, everything. I've been having this business for 20 years. Yes, I will show you. And I just said, God has been good to me. I got my mama that's a strong woman. I got my aunts and them that's strong. My cousins and them that's strong. I got a lot of strong women in my corner. And now I'm just adding more strong women to my corner who's helping me walk through this journey of understanding him and understanding my purpose. My friend Quisha, I can't wait to start back talking to her. I stopped talking to people because I feel like I just had to figure out me, and I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way, but I had to fall back for 6 months to get me together correctly together. So with that being said, you guys, I have to go get mom, and then I'm gonna do a video and show you guys what I have on today. See you guys later. Bye.